Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just going to sit here and work on this blanket for Mike and Terry at MT Homestead. I don't see anybody here yet, but I just figured, hey, I'm going to go live and work on this blanket for them. I've already got the middle section done and working on the other side of the blue. Then the last row that I will do is this color. Yeah. Ooh, there's one person here. Oh my. I'm wondering if it's me. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work on this blanket and talk to you. Storm radios and cats, thank you for coming. You're my number one fan right now. Thank you for your support. Now this is a stitch marker, and every 10 stitches I put it in so that I make sure I'm getting this right. Give me a thumbs up if you're able to hear me okay. Just want to make sure. My mods will be here soon, I'm thinking. But yeah, just going to work on this, and this is so beautiful. Thank you for coming so much. Yeah, we're just going to but I think everybody knows that I'm love the vintage stereo system. I have one behind me I need to hook up. My brother did that. He hooked that up. He's really good with electronics. It's just this one here is an Onkyo, and he's got a turntable. It's so nice, just having old systems. Yeah, he does have vinyl. He does have records, so we play them once in a while. No one behind me. I need to hook up. He's got the red thing that you see here is that's okay, Nancy. Thank you for being here. Uh, it's got a little speaker up there. We got some more people coming in here. Nancy, I understand. While you're, thank you for being here in the chat, and it's like just working on the blanket. Figured everybody said, hey, they wanted to have me just go live and work on the blanket. I find this so relaxing to do. Now I've got a bigger ball of this. I'll just be working on this. Hi, Cora Phelps. Thank you for coming. I've got to figure out some way to get up to your place so I can see you again. But yes, this is Mike and Terry at MT Homestead's blanket that I'm making for their new travel trailer. If everybody wants to share this live out, if they know how to do that, please do it so we can get some more people in here. Okay, what happened here? I don't want it in there, but that's where it is. Come on. Feed that back down. There we go. Got it. There's over 100 stitches that I have to do across this. And so 2, 4. Right now I'm doing it's called a half triple. And a half triple is done. Let's change this so you guys can see this. Does that move me closer, I hope? Let me move up here. Is you loop it over twice. Need 2 blankets. One is a throw and the other one is queen size. Wow. I'm also working on a queen size, but that one is a really heavy yarn. And once I put it in the 13-gallon garbage bag, I just kind of left it in there and started working on this one, because this one isn't as hot as that one is. That one goes a little bit faster than this one does, because you got 2 different stitches on this blanket that are half doubles and doubles. Hi, Karma. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, but I wanted to say hello. And there's Joy Bartlett. Thank you, Joy, for coming in. Yes. Yeah, I understand, Karma. It's kind of during times of what other people do. And yes, this is, you can see that one is smaller and then one is larger. This is a triple, and that's a half triple. Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 more, and I'll change that stitch marker. Trying to see who's out. Elegant Workcraft. This is a new friend of mine. If everybody, my mods, if you want to put his link in the chat, please do, because he makes awesome, beautiful cradle for a baby, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I love woodworking. Absolutely love it. But yes, if you want to drop his link, please do, because he's getting close to that 1,000. You're welcome. Not a problem, Dan. Or yeah. No, that's not his name. Hi, Deanna. It's yes, we want to. Yes, it is Dan. That is correct. But yes, I found out about his channel through the Vineyard Farmhouse. Being someone that works. Yeah, it is Dan. Yes, that is correct. I was thinking that wasn't correct, but it is. And Carol Walters, thank you for coming. Just going to work on this beautiful, kind of like a throw, but a lot bigger. Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got to move this stitch marker here. And the bud files, thank you for coming. There was a question I asked a while back, if anybody wanted me to just go live and not really talk, but work on things. And everyone's like, hey, that would be cool to watch. I could. Everybody needs to connect. And so Nancy, if you want to drop, if you haven't dropped his link yet, please do, so people can subscribe to him. Yes, there. So I'm guessing you ended your live. You're right back on my other channel. Okay, not a problem, Storm Ready Goes and Cats. Hi, Garden Adventures. Yeah, these Garden Adventures. That didn't feel right. Okay. But Nancy was the one that told me how you do half triples. And I'm so grateful for her for doing that. So I knew how to, because I would have done it completely different way than how it says you're supposed to do it. Back up. But yeah, and you can see this is the three colors that are on this is a different kind of a different shade. This is a little bit lighter. The channelizes stuff. Thank you. We're my my brother's doing okay. In fact, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I got my hair French braided last Wednesday. And of course, and my brother's got a surprise to let you guys know, but he's back in his room right now. But he's doing okay. He surprised me. He wanted me to take him over and have something done with his hair and his beard. Kind of wish he would come up here, but he's doing something back there, I'm guessing. And in a little less than 2 weeks, my birthday will be here. It's like, whoa. Is he gonna try? Oh yes, he will. Maybe I can get him up here. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic for a moment, and I'll be back. I yelled back there to him. I don't know if he heard me, but oh, at Paper Airplane, Kentucky is where I have been moving all my drone videos. Ooh. Okay. Thank you, Cora, for subbing to Dan. It's absolutely amazing. The bassinet is made out of wood. It is so beautiful. Yeah, she finished that sweater. She definitely did, and she took it with her when she went on her little vacay. I wish I could have been there. But that wasn't possible. We're gonna help everybody grow today. Now, Dan, some of the people in here are just supporters. They're not content creators, but there are some that are. You know, when you work on something, yeah, she wore it when she went to I think it was Kentucky. Now you get to see all the colors in this beautiful blanket. Thank you for putting that in chat, Nancy. One of these days I'm going to figure out why my Nightbot isn't working. You guys can type in chat what your weather is. I was talking to Nancy earlier today, and we were kind of trying to figure out a way of making my birthday celebration kind of interesting. So I'm thinking very seriously of doing something a little bit different. Instead of having StreamYard giveaway tool, pick who's going to win uh, the knitted hats and other things that I'm making. Oh my. I hope your thunderstorms are going to leave soon. They're no fun. But we kind of trying to figure out new ways of engaging with people. And I think I'm going to probably put out a video about this because I want everybody to watch it and get to know my family and myself better. My buddy created with Becca has been having trouble with Nightbot not showing weather too. Yeah, it completely, I have it in my moderator thing and it hasn't shown up for a while. And Devil Dog fixed it. He says, "Oh, I fixed it," and then it did it again. So it kind of makes me wonder if I just need to let it go, because it hasn't been at a lot of my lives for a long time. And then my moderators had to end up putting people's links in, and yes, it's like, hey, it's all about growing. Why do channels have to be in competition with each other for subscribers? We need to be a community and learn to get along, and do what we need to do. That's what I want to promote here. Hi, Robbie. How you doing today? We have some new people here in chat. The Elegant Woodcraft. He makes different things in his woodcraft place. I found out about his channel through Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse. My grands are here. Okay. Yes. It's such a great thing. Learning, I love watching different creators, different people that do different things. We're all makers of what we make. And he made an absolute beautiful bassinet out of wood, and it is gorgeous. And it's going to be heading to its new home soon. Sweet baby girl, I think it was a girl, yes, has been born already. And in fact, when I found out what day she was born the day before my father's birthday. My dad's birthday was the 12th of July. And then mine is, of course, 2 weeks later. To Missouri on Saturday. Yes, that's where it's coming to this state where I'm at. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Everybody talks about, like I was saying, I have not been crocheting that long. And there is Troy Sutton. Amazing folks. Just left. And I was truly blessed to have her here for a visit. Wow. I'm in North Carolina. Carol Walters, you're in the same state as Ann Dale Homestead. My oldest grandson's birthday was on the 12th also. Wow, that is so cool. Like, oh my goodness. That is so cool. That I know Andale's in uh, North Carolina, and now I know Kara Walters is in North Carolina. My son's term is on the 14th. Okay, so his birthday's tomorrow. It's like wow. Let's see here. How many I got? Two, four, six, eight. One more. Yes, say happy birthday to your son from us and your grandson. Tell him a belated happy birthday. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, yes, happy birthday. Lots of lots of people born in July. I know that trying to think Terry at MT Homestead, her birthday was the 3rd of July. Trying to think of who else. Troy, I had to brag and show off the things you made me to Brenda. I bet you did. They are beautiful, and I was happy to make them for you. I am a spring baby born in March. I have a brother that was born in March. He is the age between my brother Ronald and I. He's as I consider him, he's my baby brother. He's my youngest brother. I can understand that, Cora. There's been times that I haven't wanted to really do much with my channel and just be there, and Nancy got me back going live again. It's a little, to me, it's a little intimidating just to be up here by myself, but hey, I should be okay with that, and just being myself. Yes, please give a thumbs up. Oh, I have a friend. My little brother was born on the 23rd. I have a friend that was born on the 23rd of July also. Hi, Chris. Thank you for coming. It's trying to figure out where my camera is and not be looking off somewhere else. Hi. Great to have you here, Chris. Yes. So many people born in July. I should go and find out who's famous was that my birthday and their birthday is the same. I think I know that Mick Jagger and I were born the same day. I know that um, Derek Fowler was born the same day as me. I think that Sandra Bullock has her birthday the same day as me. I don't remember. I know I'm feeling, Rebecca, I haven't been live in a few weeks. Still not sure about tonight. Just skip it again. No, come on. I'd love to come back to your live and talk in the chat and have some fun. You know, I know there's a lot of different people, and I have different devices that I can be on other people's lives and support a lot of people. Yes, Robbie's in here and Sonia. And I know they'll Wild Huckleberry be going live today at 6. Of course, I'll be there, and if someone else is at 6, I'll have their device on, another device on too. Just support my friends. Come on. Be there to support people. Because you guys are supporting me. But like I said, on the 26th, there's going to be a celebration. And I've got to find some way of letting you guys know some of the questions that I'm going to be asking so that you'll potentially be able to get some more knitted hats and surprises inside. And because this birthday thing is about me, you, instead of me getting stuff. 9:30 Eastern on Sunday. Okay. So that would be 8:30 my time. I think you should go live. Storm Radios and Caps. I really do. Yeah, Ronald hasn't come up here yet. I don't know why. I'm going to mute this mic again and call my brother. Yeah, I want to show what he had done. Oh, that's okay, Dan. It was great having you here, and thank you for coming. Oh, that's okay. Everybody's got to do dishes. Hi, Jane Doe. Thank you for coming. Are you guys okay with me walking away? Because I'd sure like to go get my bro. There he is. Thank you for coming up.
Drink the water.
Okay, please do. And because everybody wants to see what you did. Now they can see it a little bit. Don't be shy. I guess that first time I yelled at him, he didn't hear me, but I want you guys to see what he did. And he'll tell his little story of why he did what he did. Let me move that bag. And I'm going to move over. Are you coming, brother? What side do you need to be on? You want to come on that side? Let me move over here. You're going to kneel down so they can see you or get something to sit on. There's my big brother. Not my big brother. Are you going to come down? Not yet. Okay. Okay, there you go. You may have to move that. Look at what he did. He cut his hair off. It was getting too hot. And he trimmed his face, had his face trimmed. That's what he did. And then I went the next day and had my hair French braided. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah. Yes, he did. He certainly did. Yes, he got it. He got it cut off, and yes, he certainly does look great. He kind of needs to straighten up his hair a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, yes, you did. Yes, guess right. Yeah, Ronald is looking good. Definitely, it makes him definitely. You look awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yeah, he definitely he surprised me. So now I got someone up here. I don't know if he's going to talk, but there's my bro. Now I'm just going to keep working on this really beautiful blanket. You both look great. Thank you. Look what she said. Carol said. Thank you so much. It because it's been so hot here. When I went and had this done, the young lady that was at the beauty school put this kind of gel on my hair so it would hold better, and it's my body was going, this is just so painful because my head is tender. I don't usually do much with my hair, and oh my goodness, the room started spinning and I started drinking some water, and I'm like, oh, this is a little too intense. Can you back off a little bit, please? Yes, long wavy hair can be go very wild. Yeah. So on Tuesday I'll wash my hair and I'll probably be taking this out. And then I'll probably have it done. Oh wow. Thank you. Carol says your beard is awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. Can you read this here, Ronald? The StreamYard. This is right there.
No, it's too far away.
It's too far away. Okay. I'm considered just shaving off my hair off. It's so hot. It's been longer because I don't want to deal with fixing my short hairstyle. I when I had short hairstyle, it was more like it was more fluffy. So that's when I started growing my hair out, but it continues to be fluffy. But at that beauty school, they said something that makes me wonder um, if it would end up working. You can't wait to see Ronald next year. Yeah, we're not going to be Troy. We're not going to be at Mid America. That is way too far for me to drive, and I'm the only driver. Way too far. So we will be at Tin Killer. I know we will be there.
Texas is too far.
Well, it's right on the west coast of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas too far. I mean, that'd be days of driving.
No, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be days.
Oh,
I remember the first time that I ever drove. The longest that I had ever driven was to Gillette, Wyoming, and the pain that I was in from my neck that I didn't know what was wrong at that time. It was like wow, such an amazing. It was it was nice to do it, but driving that far was a lot harder on me because I did all of it. I now know that you've got to rest a little bit more, and when you're driving that far,
Gigi's on my lap.
that's kind of Ronald's cat. She loves sleeping in his room with him, and A Simple Happy Life. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in. Looking up there, and can you see that number up there, Ronald? The time? I usually go live for just an hour, and I still got a long way to do on this blanket. See up there in that corner? The red?
37.
Yes.
Going on 38 minutes.
Yeah, I've been live that long. Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Let's get this moved. It is great to see my friends in here and people that I've connected with, and I am still trying to get to that magic number of 1,000. You know, you can get a little closer, brother. I know you're yawning and you shouldn't be doing that. I understand, brother. Joy Bartlett loves your haircut and beard.
Yeah, I rode the bike one day and got so dizzy that I lost control of the bike. And I said, this is way too hot. So I decided to not go for Wigs for Kids. I decided to think of myself and have it cut off because it was just too long and too hot. And that day I got people to help me to get to the farmer's market by hauling my bike in the back end of a gentleman's truck.
But you're getting there. Yes.
Yeah.
All of us are trying to get there to that 1,000. And I hope a lot of people understand, but I'm not going to be monetizing my channel. I just want to meet these milestones, and and I'd like it to be before my birthday. And I told Nancy today that from the 24th through the 26th, I am not going to look at what my as they call it, subscriber count is. I'm not going to know until I go live that day on the 26th. Even though if I don't get there, we're still going to have a celebration. We still will. And I understand if there's some channels that don't, and it would be great.
Oh, I did.
Can you guys see this okay? Watch this, brother. Crop layout. Brings us in closer. Hi, Ren's Wood Shop. Thank you for coming in. We got a new friend in here. So if one of my mods wants to drop their link, please do. To me, I'm not worried about my watch hours. I have no idea what it is. But I do know that there's some people that want to be monetized. Oh, my brother's looking at something, but that's okay. Yeah, that's how Ohio Travels with Chris. Thank you for coming in. You're welcome, Rennick. We're all here to connect with each other. And oh, I'm doing great.
I'm going to get more water.
Okay. it's all about connecting with people, and that's what this channel is about. Just having people come together. And Darwin's channel. Oh, Missy, I understand. It's just that I'm so busy trying to make things and go to a lot of channels. I do need to get back around and connect with some of the people that I've gone to before. Where'd she go? Two, 5. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Move up a little bit here. Just keep working on this. Keep forgetting about your new logo. Yes, that logo that I have on mine was a from Critter Creek, Mickey. And Ronald's channel has changed. His channel now, that one he got blocked out of because he did something. His new channel, which he really doesn't want subscribers on it, is Ronald Touched by Yarn. If one of my mods wants to go over there and put Ronald's link in, I know he doesn't. He has one subscriber, which I think is me.
I haven't set up the channel.
He hasn't really set up the channel. Hi, Christy Betts. Thank you for coming in.
I have other subscribers, other people I'm subscribed to. Creekside Chronicles, Jesse and Lisa.
I'm working on the blanket for Mike and Terry at MT Homestead. As you can see, this is what it will. This is the first row that I did, and then I did 3 balls of the blue, and then I did this one here. It's a little bit, as you can see, it's a little bit different colored. Chris's new logo. Oh, okay. I think I have mine up there. Let me see. Yeah, that's the one that Mickey did for me at Critter Creek. And I want to see that a little better. That's kind of a cute logo there. Yes, all these, everybody changing their avatars. And can you guys hear Ronald ripping that paper? Oh, someone went to see if the coffee pot water was hot and they hadn't plugged it in. That happens with the best of us. I don't drink coffee. but I do have a teapot that I put on the stove that whistles. Oh, you were born in Ohio. Okay. Been living in Kentucky since for 32 years. I have been in Missouri since October of 83. Ronald hasn't been here as long as I have, but yeah, I've been in Missouri that long. I moved back here after I got out of Job Corps uh, to be close to my parents, and then I just never left.
I
I
moved,
what?
I moved here when I was 40, which would have been May of 98, and been in Missouri since then.
Or sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I've been that long. I've been in this state. The only time that I don't really like Missouri is when it's humid and it gets so hot that I don't go outside unless it's really early in the morning in a pan and use a pour over coffee. Coffee maker draws too much power. After, oh, I bet it does. But yeah, I don't have an electric stove. I have a gas stove, and of course, gas stoves heat things fast up faster. Definitely. Well, you're about the same. You're a little bit older than my brother. Oh, I love gas stoves too. They heat things so much faster than what they do on an electric stove. Mine's natural gas. Yeah, it tastes like whoa. Well, we're getting closer to that 1 hour mark, and I think I may go a little bit longer until I get down to the end of this. And oh, look what Ronald did. He turned the TV on so that he could read the chat. Two-way radios. Yes, the time goes always too fast. You know, it certainly does. And yeah, now you can see people saying hi to you, can't you? See my hair? She did a really nice job. And I've been looking on YouTube to find different ways to style my hair. Just to get it back out of the way while it's so hot here. And I've found some new ways of being able to do that. So you guys are just getting started. Yes, we are.
Thanks, Christy.
There's Miss Gigi. Who's doing okay? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I don't have to just do an hour, but I do know that there's some other channels that does go live at 3 o'clock and 2 and 3. So I know that Robbie was saying they wanted to find someone to go live at 4, between the ones that go live at 3 and then someone go live at 4 and then, to fill up that space. Do you see what Gigi's doing? Oh, that is so sweet of you, kitty. Look at what she's doing. Don't bite me, girl. Do you see that mouth open? I'm like, okay, come on, love me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now get this changed. Yeah, she was yawning. She is a very sweet cat. When there was a young lady that used to get kittens from people, and they would be brought to my house, and then I would socialize them, and then I'd find homes for them. Well, every time I wanted to find her a home, she kept hiding. She kept hiding. And I'm like, what? So that's why she's here. And then, of course, the pandemic happened. I had to listen to her. She was not fixed, of course. I had to listen to her holler for 2 years. And no, she never got pregnant. I made sure of that. It's like, I'm not going to have any more kittens. So, yes, she's Ronald. Denver just walked over to the door. Yes, they do go live at 3, and then Money Pit Homestead at 5. So we need another good channel to go at 4. I'm guessing she's considered a medium hair. Let's see here. There's her tail. Yeah. Thank you, Robbie, for doing that. But, they go live at 3, and then after that is Dyer Family Farm at 4, and then Red Dirt Rooster Road at 8 o'clock. 7, then 8. Martin and Sue are at 5. Yeah, there's lots of people that go live, and that's where I'm in. I've got one thing going of chat, and I may not say anything in there, and I've got on the iPad, I've got another channel just to support the people that I subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I've still got a lot more to get on this. And relax, Blue. Yes, thank you. We also have a black cat. Stop yawning, brother. You're making other people yawn.
Sorry.
Nope, that did not work. Holding it. I know it. It's like, oh. Try not to. Now, come on, get through there. There we go. Yes, I have 2 dogs. They're both black. We've got Denver, and we have Blue. Chris at Texas Raider 1122 got to meet Blue at Tin Killer. We didn't take Denver with us. We just took Blue. So he got to meet Blue. I got to go. Thank you for coming, Deanna. Thank you so much for being here, and y'all have a great day. We'll probably be ending this live at 3. Yeah, it's getting close to 3, and great. Thank you for coming. Yes, a little paw prints. Where do you find those, Chris, in the emojis? He's such a good boy. Looks like my tiger. She is I'm guessing she would be considered a dilute tabby. To me, she looks gray, but they may consider that blue, you know. But her name is not G-I-G-I, but Gigi for Gray Girl. That's what we named her, and she does know her name. As she is a beautiful, loving cat. And I'm guessing when she came into our home, she's like, nope, this is my home. I'm staying. I'm not leaving. She was the last one left, and nobody called anymore because they hadn't seen her. You know, she's here. I've definitely enjoyed having her. She is a very good mouser. So is BB, our big boy. They tend to keep the mice down in my home because I do live in the country. But everyone, I'm going to thank you all for coming today. You have a great rest of your afternoon, and go check out these channels and subscribe to them, you know, and watch what they do. They're good people. You know, everybody, we absolutely love you, and thank you for coming to this absolute great friends. And next week I'll be scheduling the next live for next Sunday, and then the next Sunday after that I won't be going live because it will be my birthday on Saturday. I will be going live on my channel on my birthday. I love you guys. I love you all. You know, it's been great being here today, and we will see you in a week, and have a great day. Bye, everyone.